What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing, man? Sorry, I got to get through the own ads of my own videos here, guys. All right. Just want to make sure the stream is working properly, guys, before I got going here. But what's up, man? First preseason game of the year. We got a little preseason action versus the Baltimore Ravens. A couple of really, really big members, you know, of some of our favorites. Let's just be honest here, guys, are probably going to get some playtime tonight. We're probably going to see a couple of the guys that we really like and a couple of the guys that, we've all been really high on this season. Quite a few of those guys are probably going to get some looks tonight, man. We're probably going to have, you know, a little bit to watch, a little bit to pay attention to. Some of the guys I could think of in terms of like, sorry guys, I'm just looking and see what's going on with this chat, guys. I'm sorry, I'm trying to mess with this chat a little bit if I'm a little weird here because it's changed a little bit on here. But UR Bernard, man, I really want to see UR Bernard in action, and I want to see Wuru in action. Joshua Wuru and I want to see these young guys. I want to see some of these guys that, there's a lot of hype, there's a lot of athleticism around them, but we don't know a whole lot about them in terms of football players, right? We just know the physical gifts that these players have. And some of these players are tremendously talented, to be quite honest. Like, this is going to be an interesting game, guys. If you guys are wondering how you can watch games from the preseason, the way I like to watch games, guys, is just go to NFL Plus. Once you're inside of NFL Plus, guys, you can pretty much watch any preseason game you want to. So if you guys are trying to figure out how to get to the game, figure out how to watch it, that's how you can get to it and watch it, guys. Sorry, it's not showing me my chat inside of inside the stream, which kind of sucks, man. I really want my chat to be pulled up here so I can see better. I kind of have to like keep an eye on both things, guys, to see the chat. It's a little annoying. So I'm gonna do this that way I can see everybody's chat. What's up, Eagle season? What's good, Jazz? How y'all doing, man? All right, I'm gonna set this up myself to get onto the Eagles game. All right, they just ended. Philly's about to start. All right, I'm gonna unmute it. All right, we got the picture coming in from M&T Bank Stadium. I'm really curious what the starting lineup's going to look like, guys. I have no idea how the Eagles are going to, organize the starting lineup tonight. I'm curious at like what they do in terms of like who's going to constitute the second unit. Just to guys, have some chatter before we get into the actual game. Some of the things that I'm thinking in terms of the second unit, I wouldn't be shocked to see some guys like, what's the dude's name? Jake Majors, the center guard. This is someone that they've seemed to favor throughout camp so far. I'm not the highest on him, man. I think there's a little bit lacking from the talent perspective, but I guess we'll find out, man. Like it's hard to like be, too far one way or the other just because it's hard to know exactly. But I haven't seen anything personally from him, so I'm interested to see if he shows something that we haven't seen so far inside of camp. Sorry, it's playing picture in picture. Alrighty. Back to the tab. Yeah. Speaking of, Makai Lemon, that was his college running mate there, Jacoby Lane. So they're kind of talking a little bit about Baltimore right now, guys, talking about Jacoby Lane and their past draft class, basically. All right, let me see if I can't get it to pull up. I guess I could try to add a source over here. Audio input capture. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see if I can't pull up the chat from here. I did something, guys. This is really on me. I did something to pull down the YouTube chat on OBS for whatever reason, guys. But yeah. Who am I most excited to see Eagle season? I really want to see some of these linemen play. I want to see some of these guys get, separated and some some differentiation between each other. So, like, I really want to see Markel Bell play because the challenge there is going to be whether or not you can move forward with Markel Bell and, like, basically leave a guy off your roster that's, not someone going into the season we would have said to leave off the roster, to be honest, in Big Fred. So I want to see Markel Bell's performance and, like, how that may or may not affect Markel Bell, or Markel Bell may or may not affect him, I guess is a better way of saying that, Big Fred. That's definitely one of the things I want to see tonight. All right, Tyler Loop. Tyler Loop's about to kick off, guys. Let's see what we got here. What position group? Obviously wide receivers as well, Eagle season. Here we go. Here's the kickoff. I'm trying to see who's our kick returner, man. Cole Wisniewski was a kick returner? Is that right? No, that was Watkins. I think it was Quez, man. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, guys. They said Cole Wisniewski, but I don't know. Yeah, Willie Lampkin. I hear you, Jazz. Yeah. All right, let me see what they're going to come out in, guys. They got their defensive goals. 11 players flowing to the ball. All right, guys. We're under center. First snap, under center. Looks like some form of probably 12 personnel. Yeah, looks like an outside zone run. That's a good run, too, man. Tank Bigsby. Yeah, there's 1,000 flags on the play, so I guess we'll have to see what just happened here, guys. All right, well, they're saying we're going backwards, so it sounds like a hold. Or maybe we had an illegal formation or something. I didn't see any movement, though. Any motion. Holding. Holding, number 87. Oh, gosh, I don't even want to say what I think that is, guys. Let me leave that one alone. Damn it, they said it. It was Eli Stowers. I was trying to stay quiet on that one so we don't have a riot start in the chat. All right, Anthony Weaver, defensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens. This is really weird. Like, it's a whole different Baltimore staff. It feels weird saying it. All right, Grant Calcaterra is clearly out on the field. All right, guys, we're in shotgun now. Offset to the right is the car for the running back. Looks like a little out. There we go. There's Cooper. No surprise there when you want to get a rhythm established and you're playing with these, backup players. You know what I'm saying? Who's the ball going to? It went right to Cooper, guys. Right to Darius Cooper. All right. I can see Big Fred's in. Looks like he's at left tackle. Big Fred's in at left tackle. Number 67 is John Ojokwu. I don't know how you say that man's name. I just butchered his name like 20 times, guys. He's playing left guard. They tried something, though. I mean, look, nice to see something different. We're not going to get too much scheme-wise, guys. They're not going to put shit on tape, really. It's going to be the most basic stuff. Yeah, Jazz, I knew what you meant, bro, when you said get used to that. I just didn't want to... The young man's going to need time to develop. I can't see who the hell is playing center right now, guys. I'm sorry. I can't see a dang thing. Let's see. We're in shotgun again. Running backs in the cart off to the right, and we got flags. I think what I just saw, guys, is right guard, at least, is going to be Drew Kendall. So Big Fred left guard, John Ojokwu left guard, Drew Kendall right guard, it looked like to me. I haven't seen center and right tackle yet, but I'm not getting a great view, guys, to be quite honest. Come on, guys. 3rd and 15. Probably not ideal, man. Especially for Andy Dalton. I think Willie. Is that Willie playing center? Markel Bell's your right tackle. I saw that. I think Willie Lampkin's playing center, guys. Yeah, Willie Lampkin's your center. So, Big Fred was your left tackle. John Ojokwu was your left guard. Willie was your center, Willie Lampkin. Right guard was Drew Kendall. Right tackle was Markel Bell. I mean, all things considered for a second unit line, the only thing that I would say that I'm quasi-surprised about that, guys, is that John, I'm going to butcher this young man's name, and I feel so bad. Ojokwu. John Ojokwu. That was a little surprising, man. I mean, it tells you they must see something from him. And I believe, wasn't Was John the young man we got from Rutgers a year ago? I think he's a big guy, man, like 6'7", 6'8"-ish. He's like Mulata size, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm thinking of the right person. Yeah, I thought he played with the Rutgers. Oof. That was Pulley. That was Maximus. Maximus Pulley in pursuit. Number 36. I like the way Pulley plays, bro. That dude can move, and he plays. He's going to be a good special teams player if he catches on somewhere, man. He's got that reckless, like, abandon to the pursuit of the football. All right, I want to see what's going on along this defensive line, guys. How are we at 2nd and 8? What did I just miss? All right, guys. AJ Epineza was overhanged. Literally came out in a 50 front. I can see 96 is my guy Hall. That's Gabe Hall. Let me see who else we had out there, guys. Tyler Huntley is the quarterback for the Ravens. What's up, Little Griffith? How you doing, buddy? KSF, what's good, buddy? Offense is behind with penalties. They got a little ways to go. Yeah, it was interesting to see a 3rd and 15. I didn't have high hopes when I saw it was Andy Dalton. A little bit of a check down merchant, to be honest. Yeah, 95's out there, so... Oh, boy. Big completion, guys. Big completion to the tight end. Yeah, they found a spot in the void there, guys. They definitely found a spot in the void there. That didn't look pretty. Yeah, they got Ty Robinson out there. It's a second unit line for sure. I can't see to keep moving before I can see everybody. Epeneza's out there. Gabe Hall was playing a little bit on the first down of it. We can see Ty Robinson's out there along the second unit line. Andre Sam's out there at safety. I just saw that flash across my screen. Byron Young's out there. Not a surprise. I figure Byron Young would be pretty high on the rotation. Trotter Jr.'s out there, as we just heard he was part of the stop. KSF said, I wanted Tyler Huntley as our backup. You're not thrilled by the Andy Dalton and McKee competition? I think Cole Payton's going to be entertaining, guys. I definitely think Cole Payton's going to be an entertaining guy to watch. Abakady. Abakady is your other defensive end, guys. Is a little dump off to the running back. I'm not going to lie, KSF. Huntley do be looking good out there playing ball. I'm not going to lie. He's on time with the football. He's mobile. Oh, God, we got 23 out there. Trying to see who we got, guys, in terms of the personnel. Keely's out there as well. Keely Ringo's out there. Mac McWilliams is out there. Andrew Sam was out there. Trotter was out there. I haven't seen the other linebacker yet, and I haven't seen the other safety. That's who we're missing. Bro, I really don't know Baltimore's personnel like that. All right. Trotter's playing the short side. Is that Munden? Yeah, I think that's Munden out there, guys. Small Munden is definitely the other linebacker. Trot be making plays, guys. I got to give Trotter that, bro. Trot be finding his way to the football. Yeah, Trot's, yeah. A very, very early action. I think we all kind of knew he was going to do well, right, KSF? Oh, Hibner. Damn, I didn't know they got Hibner. Hibner was one of my favorite players from this draft class at the tight end spot. I wouldn't say my favorite tight end because I think that's a little bit of a stretch. But I do think Hibner was one of the more underrated guys in that draft class, to be honest with you. And he got drafted pretty high. I mean, he was, I definitely think NFL scouts were way higher than like the media scouting people were. I know you guys probably remember me during the draft. I kept talking about Hibner, and I was like, yeah, I think he was out at SMU. It's like, the dude, he can play that flex role. He can play inline. He's athletic. Yeah, he was one of the guys I liked a lot. What's up, Big Birds? How you doing, bro? He said, how's it going, Steve? Great to see you streaming the game. Yeah, I'm going to try to do that this year, guys. I'm going to do my best to stay consistent. I would love to do some college games this year, too. I don't know if that, like, you got to be careful. You don't want to overwhelm your channel. It can actually have a negative effect. You know, if people come in expecting me to cover Michigan, Wolverine football or NC State football, and I'm just basically an Eagles channel, that could be a little complex, but I might do it anyways, even if people might misunderstand it and not realize that I'm just doing like game of the weeks and then the Eagles games. But I'm thinking about doing that, guys. Just I know my some of my guys that do this, my boy Mike, Joel, Philly 500. There's some of those guys that have been doing this for a while. They've been trying to get me to do this for a minute. I enjoy watching the games, and like it's tough to like do broadcast and announce at the same time as like enjoying the game. Also, got to do something about this chair. I don't know if y'all can hear that. If the mic's picking it up. This chair it messes me up when I do voiceover and stuff, like when I'm like editing videos. Sometimes, like if I have my headsets in and I'm listening like really closely, I hear the chair squeak. I'm like, son of a. They got to make a decision if I'm going to record the entire damn thing again. What do you guys think, man? Who y'all thinking is going to be? Who's going to be the standout? Who do you think is going to be the standout in this game, guys? I would love to say it's going to be Cooper. I just don't know how long they're going to play Cooper. With any luck, Cooper plays maybe a series or two, and they pull Cooper. How long you play, I think, can be a little bit of an indicator in terms of like what they actually think about you from an organizational standpoint. You know what I mean? All righty. There's an injury timeout. It's 3rd and 17. The ball's on the Philadelphia, looks like about 31, 32-yard line, guys. So we got another 3rd and long coming up. See how Tyler Huntley handles it compared to Andy Dalton. Eagles are playing 2 overhangs. They're in like a 50 front. And there's a sack. Look at this. Ty Robinson got involved in a play. The Vanilla Gorilla finally showed up in meaningful game action. Dude, what a name, bro. If you got a name like the Vanilla Gorilla, you better be good, bro, because that's a hell of a hype name, man. That's a hype name if I've ever heard one, guys. All right. 4th and 13 now is what they're calling it. I don't know how that was a 5-yard gain. I guess he stepped up in the pocket. All right, 4th and 13. They're saying from the Philly 31, so I guess we're going for it. Yeah, good tackle. Jahad Campbell was all over that, bro. Scratch what I said earlier. I thought it was Smile Monday, and it's actually Jahad Campbell was out there with Jeremiah Trotter Jr. I got to be fair to Tyler Huntley. This isn't your average second-team defense. To be fair. Vanilla flavored sack. That's funny, Jazz. All right, let's see what we got. Now it's 4th and 13. I don't know what just happened with the broadcast, guys. The scorekeeping, you can't trust what's on the what's up here. He missed it. It's wide right. We got a 0-0 game. We also got good field position. I'm trying to make it exciting, guys. I mean, how much excitement can you really get from a preseason game? I'll do my best, guys. I got to be honest, offensively, I'm excited to see the hype with some of these guys. I mean, you got Andy Dalton, you got McKee out there. You got quarterbacks who can push the ball a little bit. I mean, I don't think Dalton's pushing it that far down the field, but you got quarterbacks that are at least competent. It's not like you're playing some dude that has no business being on an NFL field. We've seen that before. At least that's not the situation at quarterback for these guys, so we can actually see some of the, this stuff play out. But yeah, I'm curious, man. I want to see how Elijah Moore and Darius Cooper. I want to see how many of these dudes play. I'm curious if they're going to play Hollywood. As an old UM fan, memories. Oh, we. For some of y'all that like to watch the games like on your laptop or your TV, but you can't get like, because you can actually get there through like NFL Plus and other programs to watch them, but they're sent to your phone. So as the season goes on, guys, I'll show you. I'll show you my hookups to how you can do that. I'll show you how you can actually like use your phone to actually. It's easy to do it to your, to a laptop. It's really easy to do it to a desktop, but I can teach you how to do it to a smart TV as well, and that could set you up to where you could just use NFL Plus to see some of the games. Now, mind you, if they're in market, it won't work on NFL Plus. I'm in North Carolina, guys, so when it happens out here, it's really annoying for me. Because even though I have like Sunday ticket and stuff, like it just, yeah. All right, who's coming out? Who's coming out? Is it going to be Tanner? We got Tanner McKee, or is it going to be Andy Dalton again? All right, looks like the same offensive line setups in there, guys. Markel Bell to right tackle. Willie Lampkin's playing center. Ojokwu is going to probably be your left guard. Oh, no, we got a different center. They did shuffle up the line a little bit. Outside zone looks like, nope, we booted it. Hollywood. All right, I got Hollywood Brown involved for a couple yards. Yeah, former Raven, pretty close with Lamar Jackson, if I remember correctly, too. I think they're pretty close friends. Oh, damn. I didn't know they had Tampa on their team. I was pretty high on him in the draft. TJ Tampa. All right, we're under center, guys. I think Drew Kennel's the center now. I think Willie Lampkin's playing right guard. Yeah, Willie Lampkin's playing right guard. Play action. Dumped it off again. Oh, that was a comedy of errors. I don't know if the ball hit the ground. I'm going to have to see the replay, but he rolled out right, made a terrible play. Andy Dalton. Bro, I'm not buying Andy Dalton's out playing Tanner McKee. I'm not buying it from what I just saw there. He booted it right. Or he booted it to his right. Yeah. He booted to his right. Went to go throw the ball to the flats to the running back. You remember that Dallas Goedert one where it bounced up off his legs? Kind of like that. This one hit his hands and bounced in the air. Oh, boy. Hollywood Brown has been he's been having some trouble this camp, guys. Is that Brown? I can't tell, actually. I might be assigning the wrong person. No, that was Tank Bigsby, to be fair. That wasn't Hollywood Brown. If not, then it's a pick six. I mean, look, depending how you want to look at it, I mean, at least Andy Dalton put 6 on the board. Wrong direction, wrong freaking way, but I don't know, guys. I don't know where y'all are at on this. I'm not buying this whole damn Andy Dalton is better than Tanner McKee. I don't know. Where y'all at on that one, man? I got my doubts, guys. I got my doubts on that one. Watch this. Here he goes. All right, we boot it. Play action. Okay, he didn't boot it, to be fair. He kind of scrambled to his right. Oh, my God. I don't know if I could put that on Andy Dalton, other than it was just a bad throw in the flats. But it was just a comedy of errors, the way it bounced up. And oh, hey, it got overturned. It's 3rd and 6. Saved. We were saved on that one. Jazz said, I'm buying that. We might not have a QB2 in the building right now for this system. I'm curious to see how Tanner does, man. I think Tanner has all the tools, Jazz. And Cole's going to be exciting, bro. I'm not going to promise you that he's not going to turn the ball over, but he's going to provide some excitement, man. That dude is not afraid to throw the ball. Yeah, KSF, I would agree. Tyler Huntley looked a lot more proficient than Andy Dalton in his first series. All right, they're taking over at the 10-yard line, guys. At least we got them pinned deep. Yeah, I'm not impressed with Andy Dalton so far. I wasn't impressed with him in Carolina. You guys probably watch my... I know a lot of you guys have been around rocking with me for a while, so you guys probably watched my video where I said that I was not a big fan of that damn Andy Dalton signing. I stand by what I said, man. I don't love that signing at all. Guys, I'm going to try to adjust this camera angle. It's set up a little high. Yeah, Drew Kendall is the center now. Sorry, I know my hand's covering it, guys. I'm just trying to balance this out a little bit, make the angle a little better. See what I can do. It ain't got to be perfect or nothing, but, you know, just trying to get it to make sense in terms of the angle. Let me see if I can't see it here. Oh, yeah, it looks a little better from the angle I can see. Oh. Sorry, guys. Sorry for my hand. I had to mess with that for a second. That's fair, Jazz. I don't know if he's a fit either yet. Yeah, I don't know if he's a fit either yet. I like the underlying talent. Yeah, that's a lot better on the angle, guys. All right, cool. Yeah, sorry, guys. I was like, man, I was trying to like get it to be correct because like I have this window. If I'm filming, this is pretty good actually because of the direction I'm shooting from. So that provides light for me. Unless I'm directly behind it. But because I'm facing towards you at times, I had to like kind of mess with the angle because it'll create the witness protection look. During the season, I'm probably got to put something up over the window. I'll probably have to get some blackouts or like a cutout for it. Unfortunately, I might be able to switch it up. I got outlets in here. I might be able to switch it to where, yeah, but then I'm gonna be directly in front of it. I guess I could film from this. I could switch the setups with my niece. So my niece's setup is behind me. Whew. Man, offensively, I'm a little disappointed, guys. I mean, I I know we're not going to do anything schematically. I was just hoping to see a little better execution. I know the Ravens are no pushover, but I was hoping we were going to get a little bit better, you know what I mean, performance out of these first two offensive series. Like Andy just doesn't he don't look like it to me, guys. First preseason game, maybe he's just working the cobwebs out, guys. Who knows? I won't dog him completely, but you guys know that I made that video where I was pretty skeptical. Like, what are they? Like, I understand maybe getting a guy in here just to kind of get the footwork and the system down and like working with guys to do that. But you know, you always hear people say like, it's not really the player's job to coach. Then why the hell do we bring these people in like that? Then, like, there's got to be something to it. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. The boundary is going to be towards the quarterback's left side, field sides to the quarterback's right. They're coming out with a stack to the right towards the field. Under center, Tyler Huntley goes. It's a handoff. Ooh! Come on, Jihad. You got to make that play. Was that Jihad or was that Ebiketie? Jihad or Ebiketie really got through there. I don't know which one it was, but man. I'm so woke inside. I need Andy off my screen ASAP. Yeah, I don't know how many series they're going to give him. I'd almost pull him out of pity right now. Maybe let him play the first quarter, then you got to get him out of there. I hear you, Jazz. I hear you, bro. You think McKee's the clear number 2, KSF? I hear you, bro. I hear you. Oh, we got a fake and a boot. Good play by Ebiketie, but of course someone's open in the flat. Hibner's guy. He looks good, bro. Hibner looks like he's a player in the league. Ooh, okay, we got a little third down action coming up, guys. He was short of it. Hibner, rookie mistake, went out before he should have got first. Yep, stepped out about a half yard shy, looks like. Sorry, guys, I keep forgetting that I need to bring the mic with me. All right, Hibner's moving in motion. All right, we had an over motion. All right, dropping back, play action, going down the field. Oh, middle of the field was wide open, man. All right, Michael Carter II appears to be the missing component to the list of second team guys that I didn't get to, guys. Yeah, oh man. Yeah, that was a lack of awareness play. Jacoby Lane. All right, Epinez is back out there again. The Vanilla Gorilla's out there. He's getting moved off the line. Come on, Ty. Got to use some of that strength, brother. Oh man. Here we go. Here we go. Shotgun formation. They're in a 3-by-1. Well, they were empty back set actually. And here goes Huntley. Oh, we were lucky. He lost his footing. All right, Trot, chill, bro. Chill out, Trot. Something must have happened, guys. I missed it. Something happened. I think Baltimore must have got a hand up to the face or something. Trot was pretty pissed off. Vega. I wonder if Vega's the one who pissed him off. I liked Vega coming out of college. Yeah, he was pretty high on my draft board. They're bringing up the fact that he only had like one penalty in the entire season last year. Vega. What's up, Mr. Sandman? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I hear you, man. You wanted to see a little bit more to see, but they normally don't want to give anything away. You know how it is in a preseason, Mr. Sandman. It's always generic. Uh-oh. I'll give Ty Robinson. Ooh! Campbell, look for the ball. Damn. I don't think he had a shot at making that catch, to be honest, but damn. That was a very fortunate bounce in the air for Baltimore that it went towards the sideline, because if that ball even went the slightest back towards his, inside shoulder, Campbell had a chance at that ball. All right, Tyler Huntley, 3rd and 17, another 3rd and long, guys. Come on, let's see it. Say Hibner again, or no? Different tight end, guys. Another stand by the defense, man. Defense looks good, guys. Even with a couple of breakdowns in coverage, they look pretty good. I'll tell you what about Ty Robinson, man. Other than the fact that Vega's over here treating him like a baby, earlier he had a couple of really good pass rushes. He had a good pass rush on the possession before, or the play before that. Yeah, Big Ty got a couple of good pass rushes. That's a good matchup though. Vega versus Ty, bro. That's two physical guys. See what we got. Covey. And okay, we're out of bounds with the punt. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're working a little bit on outside zone, Mr. Sandman, from what I can tell so far. They've been mixing it up a little bit under center with some shotgun snaps. I will say that now, mind you, it's a preseason game, Mr. Sandman. I don't know how much emphasis to put into this, but from a percentage wise, I've been shocked at how much under center we've been. It's been probably above 50-50. I think we've been under center actually more than we've been in shotgun in this game so far. So, I mean, it's interesting to see the philosophy going on here. I wonder if that's going to continue, though, as they get to, like, Tanner McKee and, like, you know what I mean, Cole Payton and those guys. Be interesting to see if that trend keeps going. Man, offense got to give us something on this possession, guys. this offense got to give us something. Come on. We got a defensive battle. All right, let's see where we get the ball spotted here. So their edge room is Trey Hendrickson, Tavis Robinson, Mike Green, and Zion Young. The Ravens edge room. I know Zion Young wasn't a popular pick from this draft class, but I actually like the potential of the young man. I don't know if it'll be realized, guys, but I do think there's a lot of potential there with Zion Young. All right, guys, come on. All right, we're under center again, guys. Double wing formation. Here we go. Who's the running back? I can't even. Tank Bigsby still in the game, guys. They're definitely trying to set like a tempo here, but I don't want to judge it. I mean, as Mr. Sandman was kind of pointing out earlier about us not really, him wanting to see more of the identity. So far, there's not a whole lot here to judge, man. There's not a lot of flow to it. We're under center again. Another handoff. Cameron Lotz, who's in the game, guys, in this series. They're kind of coming out in some double wing looking stuff. All right. Drew Kendall. Oh! Damn, I thought Darius had that one for a second, guys. Physical on physical, guys. TJ Tampa's physical. Ooh, there was separation there, too. Sorry, Darius. We got the next one, bro. We got the next one. Damn. We needed that, though. We needed that. This has been a damn snooze fest, guys. I think we've been 3 straight 3-and-outs. Am I wrong? No, I think maybe we got a penalty on one that gave us a first down. I can't remember. But, yeah, we haven't exactly moved the football. All right. Yeah, Pulley looks like a pretty big part of the special teams unit. Whew. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm hoping it's just a first quarter thing, and then Dalton's coming out because he's not providing anything to evaluate here, guys. I wish I could give you more of an evaluation. There's just nothing to evaluate yet. I mean, I'll throw it up on when this game ends and I can get the replay. I'll pull it up inside of the game room, the film room, and I can see a little bit more there, and I can filter by the type of play I want to see. But yeah, all right, we're under center. Baltimore has made a change at quarterback. Smile Munden's in the game for the Eagles. All right, Ringo's still in the game. Interesting that Ringo's who they ran out there at outside corner. Joe Fignano. Oof. Yeah, I agree, Mr. Sandman. That was a rough one. I'm pretty sure it's one that Coop wants back. Cooper, Darius Cooper. I'm pretty sure he wants that back. All right. Damn. Neither one of these offenses is doing very much, to be fair. I hear you, Jazz. Jazz said, Red Rooster is nothing to crow about. Shocked, I tell you. Yeah, I thought he was past his expiration date, too, when we signed him. That one caught me off guard a little bit when we made that signing. All right, we got some movement from the secondary. All right, we're coming down with the safety. Yeah, they're trying to take away some of that. Oh, yeah, come on, make that tackle, man. Come on. Yeah. Whew. Andre Sam's still out there. They switched up the corners a little bit. You can see that opposite side of Ringo. They're playing Ringo quite a bit, so mixed messages here, guys. Mixed messages for Ringo. On one hand, he got the run first out there. On the other hand, he's still out there. I guess you can make the argument though. So is Jeremiah Trotter Jr. And I don't think he's in any threat to make the roster or not. But yeah, it looks like they're rotating on the opposite side here. While this is going to a commercial, I'm gonna try to look up and see who they because I don't know these numbers that well like that, guys. So let me see who 38 is real quick. All right, I'm just gonna scroll down. I could just search for it, but then I gotta pull my keyboard out. Who is in the game? So number 38 for the Eagles. This is the worst part about these preseason rosters, man. Trying to keep up with all these random numbers and who they are. All right, Pulley. We know Pulley's 36. Andrew Sam's been out there at 31. Let's see. 38. Ambry Thomas. I actually made a video about Ambry. All right, well, Ambry is out there. For whatever that's worth. Ambry Thomas is getting mixed in. Yeah, so they had Ambry out there. Earlier on, they had the young man that we traded. What was his name? That we traded for from the Raiders. Jacorian Bennett. Jacorian Bennett started out that way, and now they got Ambry Thomas out there. So yeah, interesting, man. It's definitely a little bit of an interesting setup they got going. Hoo-wee. Not the super exciting start I was hoping for, guys. It's a good thing I got this widescreen. I got like a 34-inch widescreen for my monitor. So it allows me to kind of pull up several tabs at the same time. We got a $5 super chat in the comments. Good stuff, Gate City. Do you do collabs? Yeah. I'll pretty much collab with just about anybody, man. Just best way to get in touch with me is to hit me up on X. Jazz said, Eagles, Ravens, total might be under 20. I hear you. I hear you. Dalton didn't turn the ball over. He called the plays in the huddle correctly, I assume. What else do you want from him? My issue with Andy, Mr. Sandman, is he doesn't push the ball down the field. He's kind of past that stage. I just don't think there's a lot of arm talent left with him as a player. Ty looks like he was in there on a play. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah. Mac McWilliams on the play. At least on that play. All right, let's see what we got here. 3x1. To the left was your 3 side. Yeah, it looks like we had a mistimed throw there. Ambry Thomas looks like he was in coverage. All right, we're in shotgun. Running backs in the car to the right. About a half a step back behind the quarterback. We got a 3x1 to the left. And, ooh, that was a dangerous pass. Yeah, that was a very, very dangerous pass. He was pretty fortunate. Yeah. Fangio's a funny guy, man. I think Fangio would be taking offense if someone crosses the 50-yard line in a preseason game with a second unit out there. All right, we're starting at the 10. And to a commercial break we go. Little underwhelmed so far from the receivers. To be fair to Andy, I thought in the last possession there, Darius Cooper had a chance to kind of pull us out of that one, and it's just misfortune, guys. What are you going to do? Sometimes, there's a bang-bang play. That's why we go through these preseason games, though, and that's why we're going to have joint practices next week. Give you a little bit more of that real competition, that real kind of game feel to things. I was hoping to see more from the receivers, and mind you, it ain't over with yet. I mean, we're only, a couple minutes into the second quarter, but I was hoping to see a little bit more from Cooper. He had a nice catch early in the game, but I was hoping to see a little bit more from Coop. I was hoping to see a little bit more from Hollywood Brown, Elijah Moore. Those three guys in particular, you know what I mean? Those dudes running against like second and third teams, they should be able to dominate those corners, guys. Yeah, not getting any push on running plays. Yeah, it's kind of the one thing though that I don't love about the like wide zone and like the stretch plays. To be honest, Mr. Sandman, is all that lateral movement. It is kind of hard to get that push. But you're right. There's been a few times where it looked like they were running either gap or duo or something like that. I gotta wait till I can see the tape. It didn't look like outside zone to me, just on the initial look at it. There were a couple plays where it looked like they were running something like that, and I didn't see much push there either. It's a second unit though, and there's only a couple guys in there that are probably, you know. But yeah, I was hoping at least that. Well, it's hard to say, man, because John Ajoku in there at left guard throws it off a little bit. That's a little bit of a surprise to me. I was hoping to see Micah Morris in there. Put Micah Morris in there with, Drew Kendall, with Willie Lampkin, and then kind of see if we can get a push from the interior O-line. I was hoping to see that work together. I wouldn't be shocked to see more of a push when that third unit comes in there and they have Micah Morris in there, and then they have, just bigger guys, to be honest with you. Miles Hinton, guys like that. All right, what do we got here, man? We got Tanner McKee. What's going on? Or are we getting halves? They might play halves to where Andy gets the first half, Tanner gets the second. No, that's Tanner. Alrighty. All right, Tanner's moving to his left. All right, we got a third and short. This is very much a rhythm type, it's an inside, little run there. Then they're coming back now with like a little flats pass. Kind of looked like, I couldn't tell. I kind of caught it as he was already booting, but it looked like it might have been a naked boot. But yeah, hard to say, guys. All right, third down. Tanner McKee's in the shotgun. The running back is offset to the car on the right hand side of the quarterback, and he's picking up the blitz. Tanner stepping in. Oh, it was there, and Tanner overthrew it. To be fair, I ain't gonna put that on Grant. That was overthrown. He was open. He was open. Shotgun pass, too. Come on, Tanner. You got to be better than this, bro. It wasn't that bad of a pass, actually. He just layered it a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. On second look, guys, I might have to put that one on Grant because it just looked like a layered throw. At first, I thought he layered it and overthrew it a little bit, but that one actually looked pretty catchable. I mean, he had to extend up for it. I mean, it was a full stretch there, but oh boy. That is a dangerous punt. Oh boy, they're starting to cross our 50. That was a super dangerous punt, guys. Ugh. And there's Jason Kelsey. It'd be nice to see some more pressure on this series. I want to see AJ Epineza and then, Ebiketie in particular, those two guys, when they're in the game. Those two guys should definitely be winning these matchups, man. Those are decent pass rushers. They should be able to beat some backups. Now, to be fair, it's going to depend upon how, Baltimore is running the ball a lot. Jalen Hurts. Yeah, KSF, I think that might be what's going on. I think that is very possible that there's just not a clear-cut number two, that neither guy has honestly won the damn job. It'll be interesting, man. Eagles looking a little gassed. Must be a tough training camp. They do seem to be practicing longer than I remember hearing reported in previous seasons. I've been hearing consistently an hour and a half, hour and 45, all the way. I think the longest one I heard was up to 2 hours. Definitely a little bit different. We used to be like an hour and 15 and get the hell out of there. So, yeah, I mean, could be true, Mr. Sandman. Might be a little different approach. All right, let's see what we got. All right, here we go. All right, Baltimore's coming out under center. We got a reduced split and a handoff and a big ass gaping hole and probably about a good 7-8 yard run there. Yeah. Yeah, we got to be a little better here, man. This is not good. Yeah, it looks like Zion Wilson's in there. Yeah, it looks like we're getting a little deeper into the depth here on the D line. Yeah, that didn't look great on that sequence, guys. But Zion Wilson looks like he was in there. Looks like we got some different edge rushers playing as well. All righty. All right. Is David Blay in there? Is that who I'm seeing? I can't. I'm not getting enough time to see some of the players, guys. I apologize. All right. 50 front. We got 2 overhangs, 3 interior. D lineman. Oh, big hit. All right. All right. Red zone. Red zone defense. Let's see what we got here. So Teron Jackson is in the game. Yeah, Blay's in the game. So David Blay, Teron Jackson, two fairly recently arrived people in the game. The Vanilla Grill is still in the game. I cannot see who's outside of the Vanilla Gorilla right now. All right, looks like we got a third down coming up. 3rd and 5, guys. 3rd and 5, red zone trip. That was a good play, actually. It was a good tackle. That was a damn good tackle by Andre Sam. All right, shotgun formation. Running back offset to the car on the left. Looks like tight ends in motion, over motion. And, oh, that's a touchdown. Jacoby Lane. Somebody just got beat. Hey, I'll give the Ravens credit, man. A couple of their younger rookies are playing pretty damn good so far in this game. Jacoby Lane's having a damn good game, and Matthew Hibner's having a damn good game. Was that Ringo we beat? We don't get a replay, I guess. To be fair, I don't know if he's beaten anybody. It's probably drop. It's probably they're probably spot dropping in zone, to be honest. But I'll give the young man credit. We've had every opportunity to go against a very vanilla defense ourselves, and we ain't moved the ball yet. Yep, it's Ringo. Yeah, it looks like he beat Michael Carter II and Ringo to the spot. Yeah, Mr. Sandman, more than likely. They're probably spot dropping. I don't think they're going to be playing a whole lot of like crazy concepts in the preseason. So it's probably going to be a lot of spot drops. Yeah, you're probably going to get a lot of quarters, spot drops, stuff like that. They're just playing grass, essentially. Oh, man. Come on, Kaylee. It's going to be a tough camp for Keely, man. I will say what's probably saving his ass so far is the fact that like there's a possibility Eagles have the best group of gunners in the NFL. But neither one of the guys are locks to make the team, which is the difficult part. Bro, they got JT Gray out there and they got Keely Ringo. That's a hell of a gunner. That punt coverage is going to be something. Going to be something to watch. But I don't know if either of those guys are necessarily locks, which I know both those dudes will probably definitely get picked up though if they get released. I'm pretty sure somebody will want them either on their practice squad or on their 53 just for their special teams abilities. Not bad, guys. It's not a reflection of the game. I might have to turn some lights on here in a second, guys, so I look like we're in witness protection over here. Let me see. It might be a little too bright to do it right now. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, guys. It's still not that dark. But, yeah, I might have to put one of the lights on. Yeah, they went 5 plays, 47 yards, in 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Come on, offense. Can we get something? Hell, can we just, get 2 first downs? Hell, let's just start with one. Let's get a first down. That should be the goal. Come on now. It might be unspoken. I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. Got a return chance. Oh, that did not go well. Yeah, Mr. Sandman, that's a good way of putting it. We're surely losing the field position battle. We had it for the first part of the game, but yeah. Damn. Yeah, that's... I've never was a huge Quez Watkins as a kick returner fan, to be honest. I know this is probably not the starting units, but you get what I'm saying. All right, guys, we're under center. We got a reduced split, and we got a handoff. Oh, there we go. We got life finally. Parks. Parks gives us some life. Unexpectedly. I think it's Will Shipley, actually. Shipley has been so far unimpressing that I couldn't even remember his damn name. Now, that was actually a decent run by Shipley. They gave us a little bit of a spark I hadn't seen so far. All right, guys, shotgun, running back offset to the left. Quick timing pass, boom, good completion. There we go. There we go, Darius Cooper. Coop with a big play. Nice throw there. That was definitely on time delivered there by McKee. That looked good. That was a good looking play. We got that first down, guys. Here we go. Now we're rolling. We just need one more. We get us into a flow, a rhythm. Oh, come on, man. Can we get back to the game? Hang on, it just muted it on me. I hate when it does that. Sorry, it reset on NFL Plus and like muted the game for whatever reason. All right, Tanner McKee looks like he's about to go under center. We're going to be in a reduced split again. Looks like a double wing. Yeah, double wing, reduced split. All right, Shipley's deep in the backfield. We're going to get a play action. I'm going to guess is another run. Yeah, it's another run. There goes Shipley. Look, hey, I got to give Shipley credit, man. Shipley's coming out here with a little bit of life. Also, probably because it's a different unit for the Ravens out there against their O-line. That's probably got part of the reason to do with this, to be quite real about it, guys. So you're saying there's a chance. Jazz, at this point, man, I'm latching for anything that's of excitement here. All right, let's see what we got here. Looks like Jake Majors is under center. All right, shotgun McKee. Shipley's offset to the right. Another handoff. Look, it wasn't pretty, but Shipley got the first down and did a pretty good job driving his legs. I'm not going to lie. That was... I have not seen that from Shipley. Guys, I am so sorry if my mic is picking up the baby down there. She hears my voice and she thinks that we're having a conversation. So I apologize if it's picking it up, but yeah. Where there's a will. I like it, Jazz. Where there's a will, there's a ship. Yes, sir. At least he's giving us something. Under center, double wing formation, reduced split again, and Shipley's got the ball. All right, I mean, look, it's 2-3 yards. At least it's consistent. I mean, I will say that the offense feels a little bit more fluid to me with Tanner out here, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you that so far I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to let it go and say maybe that first and second series were rust being shaken off. But, yeah, we got to see this thing get picked up a little bit. All right, Willie Lampkin's in at right guard. I can see Willie. I think Ojokwo's in at left tackle. Okay, we got a little bit of motion and movement. Shipley, damn, Shipley's having a game, guys. Shit. Just what I hate about the reporting, man, because the reporting, and to be fair, Shipley's had some, and here goes a hold. That's Jake Majors. Yeah, I'm not seeing what the coaching staff is seeing in Andy Dalton or Jake Majors. I'm just going to be honest. But, to be fair, Jake Majors is more of a project. I mean, if they want to have a project, on the practice squad, pay dividends with other guys. I'll leave some of the deeper scouting on that. For a guy, Mr. Sandman wants to chime in what he thinks about Jake Majors as a prospect. I mean, I don't love what I see from him, but I also don't know the background. I don't know how much the development there is there, and if maybe I'm missing context with him as a prospect. Britton Covey, we got a quick gainer. We almost got back to the line of scrimmage. We're gonna have a 3rd and long, guys. Let's see if McKee. Once again, though, McKee's had this problem too with not always pushing the ball downfield. He's got the arm talent's there, but I wish they let this young man rip it. All right, let's see it. Come on, guys. All right, here we go. 3rd and 12. McKee's got the ball. He drops back. He throws. Ooh, just looking for Danny Gray. That was an ugly throw, man. Oh, boy. Son of a... This has just not been a great game for the quarterbacks, guys. Cole Payton might have a chance to come here and beat a damn hero. Come on, Tanner. We've seen you play better than this. We've seen this guy play better than this. What's up, IDC Productions? He says, hey, y'all, sending love from South Dakota. Hey, what's up, man? Hope we get to see Cole Payton play at least a few snaps, rooting for my cousin and the Eagles as a Chiefs fan. We'll take it, brother. Glad to have your cousin here competing on the Eagles, man. Maybe he can provide a spark at the quarterback play because it's been shit so far. Maybe he can give us something to cheer about, sir. Good luck to him. We need it. Yeah, I hear you, Jazz. We do. Some kind of excitement. I think Cole's going to at least be exciting. The young man will throw the ball. Okay. Nate Wiggins' teammate, huh? Interesting. Damn, Tanner's got to be better than this, man. Andy, I expected this. Tanner, I knew there was going to be some subtleties, but the issue with Tanner, I haven't seen. It's not like the footwork's horrible so far. To be fair, before I make that definitive, guys, I really do need to see the tape. I need to see the under center angle from it. But to be fair, so far, I mean, it looks like Moore's just a weird. He's got some kind of a weird motion thing going on with the arm release right now. He's had a couple balls just really kind of not go the right way for him. All right, let's see what we got here. Shotgun, 2x2. Oh, he got hit as he threw. He made a good pass, though. Bro, they just do not care about these preseason games, man, at all. Under center. All right. All right, we got a little motion here. Okay, he's bouncing around. Good defensive play. Good defensive play. Teron Jackson with a good stop there. The defense hasn't been terrible outside of the one, zone beating play that kind of torched us for a touchdown, but I think that was more just Vic's not worried about. I don't think these guys give two shits about the preseason, really, guys. I mean, I think they do the best they can to give guys a chance to be evaluated, but you know what I mean? Under center, running back deep in the backfield. All right, we had a reduced split. Oh, it's a big gainer. Big gainer. Good play from the safety position. Yeah, Andre Sam looking decent, man. That's fair, Mr. Sandman. Yeah, I'm probably going to need to see the tape myself before I can say something. definitive about him myself. Mr. Salmon saying that Jake Majors seems like he's really trying to process at the center position, and like it's just making it really difficult to evaluate him in the game. Yeah, I kind of want to wait until I can see a little bit better footage of the game. Condensed set as well again. All right, we've got a false start. All right, 1st and 15. All righty. 7-0 game, guys. All right. I'm not going to say that guy's name because I'm going to say the wrong thing. He's under center. Running back deep in the backfield. Another condensed set. They're doing a lot of reduced splits, guys. It's very similar to the Eagles, to be real. Uh-oh, we got some pressure. Damn, I thought Trotter had him, man. Mac McWilliams. Okay, Elijah Surratt, huh? That's a Wake Forest player. He's right down the street from me here. All right, they got Matt called on this one. Which Surratt is that? Actually, isn't Indiana Surratt? Okay, I was about to say. I wonder if that's Indiana, not the young man out of Wake Forest. All right, guys, here we go again. Under center, Hibner's in motion. It's 1st and 10 at the Eagles 49. And come on, guys, we got to play better up front. Jose Ramirez is in the game for the Eagles. We've yet to see the really young guys. Waru and Uar, those guys haven't been in it yet. At least that I've seen. They may, I could have just missed them because the angles aren't the greatest, guys. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning to go in the second half of M&T Bank Stadium. In a thrilling, nail-biting game of a 7-0. This game is, oof. It's been tough to watch, guys. To be fair, I've watched a lot of games, and the offenses have been a little this season in these preseason games. It's week 1 now. Next week is when you see a lot of teams will play their starters for a couple of series, and normally that uptick in production will happen. Man, what a fast-moving game we got here tonight, guys. Actually, not being funny about it, but ironically, because they're running the ball so much, both teams, the game is kind of flowing fast. And that's definitely part of what's going on, for sure. All right, guys, I'm about to give me a drink of soda here. So I'm going to play my media stuff that I got here. Didn't even give me time to finish my drink, bruh. I agree, IDC. The offense got to figure something out. This is pretty rough to watch, yeah. It's just hard to put a lot of, emphasis or any kind of real, you know what I mean, analysis on this stuff just because, the Eagles are just notorious for this stuff to where they're super vanilla in the preseason. But I was hoping to get some better looks for some players that are being evaluated. I was hoping to see, like, come on, you're starting this game with Darius Cooper and like Hollywood Brown. Elijah Moore was in there for a little bit. I got to be honest, Elijah Moore didn't play that much. So I'm wondering if Elijah Moore is more of a lock on the roster than what even I thought. I mean, even I thought he was probably earning his way onto the roster, but it damn near feels like they feel like they, seen enough from him, and he's probably going to be playing this year. Yeah, Jalen barely plays in the preseason. All right, under center. All right. We got a little boot action. Nice throw. Yep. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Makai this game, Jazz. I am hearing he might be back next week though. This upcoming week, I have heard a couple of reports saying that they're trying to gear him up to be ready for next week. We'll see if that's true or not. Here we go. Oh, somebody got through and hit him. Was that Ramirez? I'll tell you, their rookies have looked pretty damn good. Elijah Surratt, Jacoby Lane, Matthew Hibner. All right, see what we got. Ringo's still in the game. And there's a flag. Oh, Keely, bro. Lana has some complaints. You guys can hear her down there screaming, huh? Yep. And let's see what Ringo did. Yeah, Ringo, you got to ride. I know what he was trying to do. It's a hook technique. It's a legit technique used as a corner, but you gotta get a little bit more into the hip pocket with that. Nah, I don't know any Jadens. All right, look what we got here. Under center. We got motion. Oh, we got play action. He's drifting right. He's throwing. It's picked. Ringo made a play. Kelee Ringo made a damn play. What is happening? Will Shipley's out here looking like a playmaker, and Ringo just made a play. Shh. Stop telling him that, commentator. He was never open. Ringo had it the whole way. 1, 2. Yeah, he got it. Yes, sir. Ringo finally made a play. Look at that. Lana says, you better know me or else. You know my name. You know I am your favorite. In the words of your mother, you'll never be number 2, Jaden. All right, McKee throws the ball into the flats. All right, we got a couple yard pickup here. Eli Stowers getting a snag by John Paul and George. All right, what we got here? Come on, can we get some of our guys involved a little bit more? Tanner. I don't even know who this dude is. And he's outplaying you, bro. Let's go, Tanner. That is one hell of a name, guys. Jeez. All right, shotgun. Running back offset to the right. Tanner's going to throw it back to the flats again. Eli Stowers again with the catch. Come on, man. You Stowers. Yeah, finally. All right, and I think it's going to do it. Come on, guys. It's preseason. Push the ball downfield a little bit, guys. Have some fun. Who the hell cares if you win? But at least give some guys a chance to make a play. The goated bird fan. Child, the goated bird fan. You were born in the summer, child. You were born in the long summer. You know nothing about the hardships of being a Philadelphia Eagles fan. Yeah, at least we made it to halftime. You had no other name ideas. You could have just Googled something. Coach D's biggest hater will be my next odd account. Just remember, I control your phone time. It'd be a shame if the parental settings, changed and, your hours got reduced there, goated Birds fan. When you got your own place and you're paying your own rent, you do. Until further notice. Welcome to the crew. Get your name tag. Have we exhausted our second string options yet for quarterback? I mean, we got to see Cole Payton get in there. I mean, we'll see. I don't know what they're going to, in terms of free agency market or trade, the trade side of it, IDC. I'm not sure. It's hard to say. There's really no telling. Don't really know who's available. I mean, there's definitely a few teams out there carrying quite a few. But, yeah, I mean, until we can see who's really available, no way of really knowing. I'm a little disappointed. I thought Tanner would be better than this. Yeah, it's a little disappointing, man. I kind of understand where maybe some of those camp reports were coming from. I hate to say it. But perhaps they were telling a lot of truth in camp that Tanner's been a little... They said he was coming on lately, though, and... I mean, he's had a couple of nice, well-timed throws in this game, but... I mean, I expect Tanner, with the group of receivers he had out there at one point, to be able to push the ball a little bit, make a play. You know what I mean? Just has not been a great game so far for the Eagles. Those joint practices are going to be real interesting, guys. That's for sure. I'm going to see if I can't pull this roster down again. Let's take a look at who we have and have not had in the game, guys. See if we can't get some interest here. So, Obviously, we're not going to count starters. Saquon and Zach Bond sat today. Let's see who else sat. I don't think Chance Campbell's got into the game yet. Tariq Castro Fields, maybe he has, and I just haven't noticed him. Tariq Castro Fields, number 41, guys, on the roster. Let's see, who else has JD didn't play, Jordan Davis, Cooper DeJean, Landon. I didn't see, maybe Marcus Epps was the first safety out there, but I don't recall seeing him, so it looks like Epps might be solidly ahead in that race. Ezukanmu hasn't come out yet. Pretty big physical receiver. He'd be a damn good matchup to see play up against a guy like TJ Tampa. I'd like to see that matchup. Oh, yeah, IDC, he was certainly throwing interceptions in camp. I keep looking towards the screen, forgetting that the camera's here. Yeah, he's been throwing some picks in camp, no doubt about it. Yeah, that's been part of it. But he's also young, and this is the place to throw the picks. Just show you're developing, try to make the plays, and be better with your reads. You know what I mean? You get a little bit of a pass. You get a little bit of time to recover when you're, a rook. I just want to see him come out here and infuse a little bit of energy. Ezukanmu's got a strange damn number for a receiver. Number 49. That's a hell of a number for a wide receiver. I haven't seen Brandon George, the young man we just signed. I don't know if he's ready to play yet. It's a chance he's just not ready to play. Danny Gray was in the game. DG got to sit tonight, Dallas Goedert. I haven't seen JT Gray in the game yet. Kapuna Gushikin hasn't been in the game yet. I don't think Miles has been in the game yet, or he's gone unnoticed. Jalix got to sit, I believe. Jalen, of course, sat. Jalen Hurts. Jakaden Jackson, a new running back we signed. I haven't seen him yet. Teron Jackson was in the game. Keyshawn James newbie. I wonder if he's still injured. I know he had something like a hamstring or something. He had like a soft tissue injury, I thought. EJ Jenkins. He'd be a decent player to get in here because we need some physicality and someone that can control the middle of the field. Lane, of course, got to sit for this game. Big Fred was in there to start the game. Haven't seen Jonathan Jones, but I think he had a soft tissue injury as well. Michael Jordan, I haven't seen him in the game yet, so I'm curious. Is he that much of a freaking lock? Or is he that far buried on the damn roster? Cam didn't play. Drew Kendall was in the game. Willie Lampkin was in the game. Latu was in the game. I haven't seen Deontay Lawson yet, number 47. That's going to be an exciting one in the second half, hopefully. I don't think Makai's playing. I don't think Makai Lemon's going to play tonight. Jordan Mailata, of course, got to sit. Jake Majors was in the game. Tanner's been in the game. Mac's been in the game. Quinyon got to sit. Small Munden did get some reps earlier. Elijah Moore was in the game earlier. Elijah Moore only played like a handful of snaps, guys. Like that one seems like they look like they're high on Elijah Moore. Although I can tell you right now, man, the way these dudes are playing, what the hell? We could have used Elijah Moore a little bit more in the offense tonight. Good gosh, this has been a snooze. Micah Morris. Can we get some Micah Morris in this football game? He ain't been in there yet. I think Makuba got to sit. I don't think he was playing tonight. I don't remember seeing Johnny Munt yet either. Maybe he was in there earlier. I got to go back and check 12 personnel and see if Munt was in there earlier in 12 personnel, but I don't remember seeing him. He could have been, though. Ojoku's played quite a bit in this game. Ojamo got to sit. Cole Payton hasn't been in yet. Damian Pierce is still, I think, recovering from the injury, isn't he? Holland Pierce. Holland Pierce is the young man for Rutgers I was talking about earlier. So Holland Pierce is 6'8", 340. That's like a freaking Jordan Mailata, esque type body frame. Holland Pierce, and then Ojokwu came out of Boise State. 6'5", 309 is what he weighed in at. I don't think that's an accurate reflection of his weight currently, but seems a little bit lighter. Ojokwu looks bigger than I guess what he really is. Keely's been in the game. Jose Ramirez has been in the game. Ty Robinson's been in the game. Andre Sams played a pretty pivotal role in this game. He had a pretty decent game so far. Andre Sam might be having to work his way into some consideration. He's looked pretty good. Will Shipley looked decent tonight. Had a pretty rough camp from what I heard, but looked pretty damn good in the game running the ball. Stone Smart saw him on some special team snaps. Haven't necessarily saw him on offense yet. Devontae, of course, got to sit. I don't think Nolan played tonight. Carson Steele, true fullback, lead back, 34, number 34. Got to look for him in the second half. Tyler Steen got to sit. Eli Stowers got a couple of dump offs. Would love to see them actually work Eli down the field. Let's get some confidence boosters for Eli. Ambry Thomas had a damn good tackle in this game and had a really nice coverage rep out there. I don't know that that means anything in terms of the grand scheme of things, guys, but I thought he showed well. Samori Toure, another young man I made a video about. Samori Toure hasn't been in yet. He's a guy I could see making a big play. A lot of speed. He's the guy, if you're going to take a shot down the field, I could see him kind of making a big play. Trapp was in the game quite a bit early, played pretty well. I'm pretty sure Rocco's been in, but I don't know much about Rocco as the long snapper. Sean Wade. Yeah, Sean Wade was just currently in the game, just a few minutes ago. He's number 30. So Sean Wade, he's got some experience playing. Sean does. Quez was in the game. He was our kick returner. Joshua Waru. I don't know if Waru's been in yet. Dontavian Wicks got to sit. Cameron Williams, I haven't seen him in the game yet. Cameron Williams is 73, guys. Johnny Wilson. Is Johnny Wilson recovering for something, or what the hell? He should be in the game at this point. Zion Wilson, I think I saw a couple snaps out of Zion. They said Cole Wisniewski's name, but I think they just misattributed the player. Reek Woolen definitely got to sit. Byron Young was in the game earlier, but I have not seen him recently. That's the list, guys. That is the list. The full list. Not a soul left out of the list. Let me get to some comments here. Cole said he struggled a bit in yeah. I think we were talking about that earlier, IDC. Yeah, he did. Lana says her Kung Fu strong. She will use it. If she's not given a shout out, she's been practicing. All right. Shout out to my youngest downstairs screaming at me as I'm talking here. Hello, Lana. Good wide receiver from Nebraska. Torrey was electric under Scott Frost. Yeah, Torrey's he's got some vertical stretch ability to him, man. He can be pretty difficult to keep up with. He's a guy that I'm kind of looking forward to see if there's something there. He'd be a nice person to kind of watch in his second half to see if something pops up, if you will. I guess to be fair, Jesse Minter does kind of need the fast start more so than we need the fast start. I guess you can make that case that, like, he's going to be scrutinized a little bit more than Nick Sirianni. But to be fair, we are installing a brand new offense. And I know it's vanilla. I know not to take stock in this, guys. I'm not saying to give two shits about the results per se, but it's underwhelming. I was hoping to see something. Maybe we'll get a spark in the second half of this game. I'm not as concerned about the offensive concepts or play calling or any of that stuff yet because I just don't think that can be truly evaluated yet. I am concerned about quarterback number 2. QB2 might be a topic that we should have definitely been talking about more as content creators. I'm holding myself in that conversation, guys. Maybe we were sleeping a little bit on the importance of that, and yeah. I think the Ravens get the ball. Yeah, Jazz, I agree. I think it's the Ravens. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we're kicking off to the Ravens. You know, a sneaky way of looking at the back end of this roster is to evaluate these special teams, who they're utilizing. And they're fielding it. Ooh. Good coverage. Wade, Latu, Jackson, Tyron Jackson. Just naming some of the people that are on that special on the kick coverage team. The kickoff coverage team. Sissy's not touching my candy bars. All right, what we got here? Shotgun, running back offset to the left. Looks like a 2-by-2 formation. Running back came in motion late. Handoff to the back. Not a lot there. Maybe 2 yards or so, guys. They're playing the hell out of this quarterback, man. Fanyo. It's danger territory with this guy's name, man. Say the wrong damn thing, you're canceled with this guy. Oh, he boots it. Setting up deep. He's going. Nah, he came back down on the check down. Is that Hibner again with like his 99th catch? My guy is very comfortable throwing the damn ball to Hibner. That's for sure. All right, let's see what you got here, brother. All right, looks like he's going under center. All right, they're double wing, reduced split. It's a handoff. Oh, good tackle. That's a good play, man. Who was that? I couldn't even see who it was. 70-something, guys. See if I can't find my guide. Teron Jackson is 77. That might have been Zion Wilson, 78 maybe. I couldn't see it all the way, though. Oh, yeah. You got to keep in mind there's a latency IDC. So, like, when you finally hear me talk, I probably said it 30 to 45 seconds ago. Oh, he's booting. Damn it. I don't know who this young man is for Baltimore, this quarterback, but this dude's looked better than our players so far. Does anyone know anything about this young man? Where the hell did he play ball at? Yeah, you almost get to actually watch me react. IDC. It's almost like a reaction because of the way it works. All right, he's under center. Another handoff. Yeah, that's a big gainer. Defense is wearing down a little bit. Oh, there's JT Gray's in the game. Connecticut. UConn, huh? Gabe Hall's got to be better than this, man. He was my guy. He's one of my more viewed videos was when I first evaluated Gabe Hall. I like the young man, but I got to tell you, he's been a little bit of a liability in run defense. He's normally a little better than what he showed tonight. I haven't been overly impressed. There we go. Here's another shot. Good coverage. Wade with a damn good play. Good play, Wade. Uh-huh. He raked his hands through. Play through the hands. My man made the right choice. Shaun Wade out of Ohio State. One of these guys that once upon a time had a little bit of status, guys. He's Shaun Wade, Ambry Thomas. These are two guys with a little bit of experience. Like, theoretically, could challenge Kelee Ringo and Mac McWilliams for spots. Oof. That was a really, really bad pursuit and attempt at a tackle there. That was not a good looking pursuit angle. Who the hell is 38, guys? That was Ambry Thomas. I gave the man a compliment, and I got to take it right away. Because that was a terrible pursuit angle. He tried, but damn, Ambry, come on, brother. Come on. I made you a whole damn video. All right, under center. We've got a plus split outside to the field side. Ooh, big hit. He got met. Number 47. I believe that's our boy Deontay Lawson. I think that's our first Deontay Lawson play call, guys. Deontay Lawson coming in with a stick. Yeah, it's Deontay Lawson. Sorry, guys. I'm just confirming by looking at the roster to see the numbers. All right, Fanio, or whatever his name is in the shotgun. Is it Fannin? Fannin, right? Fannin. Fianon? How the hell did he just say his name? Fianon? Is that how he's saying his name? I'm sorry, I have it turned down on my headset so that way I can hear everybody in the house and everything, but still kind of hear the game a little bit. This is pretty deep in the roster, IDC. This is a really, really, really deep portion of the roster right now. Now, there's a couple of guys out there with some talent. You know, Mac McWilliams, Ty Robinson, you know, Deontay Lawson. There's a few guys. But yeah, we're getting pretty deep into the roster, guys. IDC said, bend but don't break. The Vic Fangio special. All right, let's see if he misses another kick. Yeah. 42 yards out. This should be a chip shot to be real. Well, he is on the right hash mark, so that seemed to give him some problems the last time. Let's see. 42 should be a cupcake, but yeah, he got it. He got it. Ten to nothing. Yeah, 10 zip. It's just going to make the comeback that much better, guys. The heroics of the fourth quarter. I know I'm a psycho for doing this, but call me crazy. I actually kind of like preseason games. I like to see some of the unheralded guys that we've been talking about all summer and during the early portions of camp that we got all hyped up about to see if there's anything there. Look, Darius Cooper last year in the first game rewarded us with that. We hyped him up, and then, man, my guy came out here and, absolutely performed. I don't really think this has been that kind of performance night. A couple of defensive players I thought have had a pretty good night, but, I don't know about the rest of the team. Offensively, I'll give Will Shipley a little bit. I'll give him some flowers, man. Dude was decent. I don't know how much to believe here, man. Yeah, IDC, I hear you, brother. He said, we just got to believe in ourselves. Say something with enough confidence and it'll be true. In other words, you just got to fake it till you make it. No doubt. Let me see if I can't bring the stream forward. The stream just disappeared on me. Here we go. See if I'm even hitting the right dang buttons. Alrighty. Yeah. He's 14 of 20 for 145 yards, guys. He did get picked by my guy, Keely Ringo, though. Whew, let's see what we got. All right, ball's kicked off. Come on, offense. Something. Give us something. I don't care what it is. Something. Boy, we're not even getting to the 30-yard line, man. This kickoff return unit has not been good. It has not been a very good day for the kick return unit. Come on, Philly. Let's get this ball in the end zone. We need something. Sometimes they don't like to play those fourth-string guys, man. It'll be interesting to see. I hope Cole Payton gets an opportunity. McKee's under center. Shipley. Oh, he's met in the backfield, brother. That was ugly. That's a good 3-4 yard loss. Damn near 5. Somebody got their ass whooped on the offensive line. Jake Majors. Jake, what we doing, brother? All right, let's see. We got shotgun. Darius Cooper still in the game. Let's go, Coop. Give me something. Stowers. Eli. Oh, it's like a 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 7. Wish it was 3rd and 3. Like 3rd and 7-ish. I mean, they're doing a lot of dump offs to Eli. At least Eli's getting some play, but I'd like to see Eli Stowers get, the ball down the field. Like, damn, could someone push the ball? Take a chance, guys. Somebody. All right, 3-by-1. We got a bunch to the top of your screen. To the field side. Cooper is your ISO guy. Cooper released. Oh, damn it. McKee ain't going to get that ball off. Cooper had a damn good release on that, too. Guys, this is preseason. Now you see why I didn't normally do live streams. Like, you ain't seen shit yet until we get into the season, guys. I'm not a very passive spectator of games. It's a little different from me evaluating them. I cleared my schedule just to see him play tonight. Yeah, IDC, it's rough. It's been rough. It's been rough. Uh-oh. Somebody just got rolled up on. Ramirez. Jose Ramirez did. Come on, man. Get up, brother. Damn it. Can we get a break? Yeah, Green Wingman. I agree. I'm trying to get hyped up. I'm trying to show some kind of excitement, but damn, brother, there's not a lot to be excited offensively about. The defense had a couple of nice plays in this game, to be fair. And Will Shipley had a nice play, a couple, plays when he came in the game. But, I mean, outside of that, Cooper had a nice play earlier, but yeah, it's just not a lot to be excited about, man. For preseason, oh yeah, IDC, if you're new to being an Eagles fan, preseason's rough, man. It's very vanilla. Nick does not like to show a damn thing in preseason. Yeah, he doesn't like to play his starters. Like, yeah, I guarantee you a huge topic of conversation this week is going to be whether or not the Philadelphia Eagles are going to play their starters versus New England next Saturday, because we have joint practices. And probably long story short, IDC, if you're new to this with the Eagles, you never say never. I'm never going to say never, man, because then you gotta eat crow if you're wrong. I would say that I would be shocked. I'd be shocked if the starters play next week. Hoo-wee. What an exciting night, guys. What an exciting night for Eagles football. The Eagles beat Lombardi for the title the year before I was born. Took 57 before I got to learn what I missed. There you go, Jazz. You're around my pops' age. He was born in 60. The starters would only play for like the first quarter or two, though, anyways, right? Yeah, I think Doug used to play them for like 2 to 3 series, about a quarter roughly is what that works out to. And then he would pull the starters. Nick, I'm pretty sure if we went back and researched it, Nick has played Jalen and some of the guys here and there, but it's been pretty rare. Normally, Nick doesn't like to play his guys in the preseason. His whole thing is he values the joint practices more than preseason reps. All right, they're under center. Another tight to formation, little reduced split. Boots it out. Is that Hibner again? It's a tight end. I don't know if it's Hibner, but 47. Whoever the hell 47 is on Baltimore. It's not Hibner. I have no idea who the hell that is. Yeah, add some perspective, guys. They're under center again. It's first and 10. They got the ball on their own 34, although it doesn't look the 34 to me. Looks like about the 28. And now it's the 34 because now it's a first down. That's interesting that the broadcast is ahead of itself. To add some perspective to like the preseason stuff and like joint practices and everything, teams have complained that some teams will like go through and watch practice clips and shit like that and start picking up on tendencies that teams use. So they'll evaluate them, like when, I think the one was like Dallas and the Rams, they were saying about how they were evaluating their practices, the Eagles were, to figure out tendencies with the Cowboys. So, I mean, there is something to it. Nick's not 100% necessarily in the wrong, but I just wish that the plays that they chose to be generic with were a little bit more likely to be successful here and there. Like you see Baltimore's running the same group of plays too, but they're sneaking out that little like kind of, tight end, wing back kind of little dump off, man. They've been doing that shit all night. It's been effective. I wish we had something up our sleeve similar to that to establish a little bit more rhythm and flow. Because it's incredibly difficult to evaluate these guys with the way this team has looked tonight. Play action. They're going to take a shot. And he comes back down to his check down, to be fair. Oof. My guy plays through contact pretty well, whoever that was. He took like 3 shots. Number 47 from Baltimore, man. He's definitely played a little physical. All right, shotgun formation. The running back's in the cart off to the left. Into the flats to the running back. Good tackle. Who the hell is that? 34. Is that Kapuna? Is that Gush? I think that was Gush, guys. Did we just get our first Gush again play? I'm looking. I got to spell on my I got to sound out. Yeah, that was Kapuna Gushikin with his first play in a preseason action game, coming out into the flats and making a damn good tackle. Something, anything. I'll take anything to analyze right now. Under center, we had a little bit of lead back action there. Gush is playing pretty physical, man. I kind of like what I'm seeing here. Gush might be the real deal. Yeah, it's basically what it is, IDC. It is pretty much a practice scrimmage. 3rd and 1. This is big play. Third and one. 31. Let's go. Come on, guys. Come on. And they're going to throw the ball. And they got it. Oh, ball's out. Get the ball. There we go. Ambry Thomas with the recovery. The Eagles made a play. Who came in and punched it out? Oh, it was Wade that punched it out, huh? Good, because he got burned on that tackle. Glad to see him stick it out and go for the football. Oh, damn, he did the Peanut Tillman punch. My guy made a play, bro. There you go, Wade. You know, hey, it ain't much, you know. He did get burned on that tackle and missed. He's got to work on that form a little bit, but I got to be honest, man. Big to stick that one out, man. Big to stick that one out. Whew. Comeback time. My guy came in there with the Peanut Tillman punch, bro, and got the ball free. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shaun Wade made a play. What's up, Joshua? How you doing, brother? Yeah, he did have a PBU earlier in the game. That is true. There's been a couple ones. I thought Ashley, you know, look, or not Ashley, Ambry. Ambry Thomas, I thought, had a couple of decent plays earlier in the game. Look, Keeley got a couple of penalties, got burnt for a touchdown, but he also picked the ball off. I mean, it's something, man. At least these dudes seem to be taking the challenge somewhat seriously. The defense hasn't really been that bad. The offense has been, oof. Let's hope we get something here, guys. We need something, a spark, something. Give me something down the field. The Eagles practice that punch out all the time. Good to see it translate. Yeah, Nick is a stickler for ball security and doing those ball drills. You're right, Mr. Sandman. That's definitely a very good point. Come on, somebody make a play. This is the time. We were pretty fortunate to get that recovery, too, because that sucker was bouncing around. I thought they were going to fall back on that. Come on, guys. Give us something. All right, under center. And number 34 is in the game. I believe that's Carson Steele. Man. Come on, Tanner. Do something. Do something, guys. For love of God. All right, we're going empty back set. You got a bunch formation to the left side of your screen towards the field. McKee's doing a quick dump off, and it's dropped. That was Cameron Latu. Boy, what an exciting game. Come on. Do you guys remember the Family Guy, Peter Griffin? Come on, do something. He's poking the dead body with the stick. That's what this feels like, guys. Tanner, come on, bro. Damn. Get us something. Oh, no. We're not empty back set. 2x2. Oh. Damn it. Tanner. Boy, I don't know, guys. I'm a little concerned about the backup quarterback position. Holy hell. Holy hell, this is not good, guys. Ugh. All right, let's see what we got here. Pulley and them with a good play. Who's number 45? Whoever that 45 was had a hell of a play there, too. Good special teams rep. I don't know who 45 is, guys. Forgive me. We're getting kind of deep into the roster. Let's see. Who the hell is 45? All right. 45 is Brandon George, the new man on the block, new kid on the block. To make a 1980s reference, guys. Brandon George, we just signed him. That's the young man that played at Pittsburgh. I think he came over from the Chiefs, if I'm not mistaken. Or was formerly with the Chiefs, I should say. Hooey. Yeah, guys, Brandon George, you got it. Yeah, it'd be easier if I could just search on my keyboard, but it's kind of pushed back to the top of the screen. Eagle season said Cole Payton's about to make a name for himself in the fourth quarter. Man, I'll take anyone that's going to take a shot down the field at this point. This is getting ridiculous. Man, I get the Eagles don't give two craps about these preseason games. The coaching, when I say the Eagles, the coaching staff. But damn, man, I mean, I just wish they did a handful of plays where they took a shot. I get they just don't really want to show anything, but damn. Yeah, Joshua, I would agree. Yeah, a little disappointed in Tanner McKee, man. I thought higher of him than what he's shown tonight. This is a little rough of a game. I thought Andy did have one good pass that, to be fair, I just thought that Darius Cooper just didn't see it in time. But yeah. Yeah, they got to be better than this, man. This is not acceptable backup quarterback play so far. All right, 5-man front. And we're coming up, we're wrapping up and tackling. That's Pulley. Maximus Pulley coming in from the safety spot, filling into the box. It's a great question, Mr. Salmon. I think they did. I think the one where the ball got thrown out into the flats and for temporarily was picked off, I think that one was from under center. But you might have a valid point if we took a look at it from the entirety of percentages of run to pass. Might be pretty low. Not sure, man. I'll have to evaluate it. I can put it inside of the film room after the game ends and take a look. All right. Come on, guys. Yeah, IDC, I don't know. I kind of agree at this point. Like, Tanner's not going to make or lose his positioning on this team based upon this game. But, if you give Cole Payton an opportunity, that young man might, you know what I mean? I don't know if they're trying to potentially show somebody off, but I mean, is this the offense to show them off? You know what I mean? I know there's been a lot of talk about trading Dalton or trading McKee, but I mean, I just didn't see anything from tonight's game that would entice anyone to want to make the trade. Now, I know the argument's going to be is like, Gates, they're not going to look at a damn preseason game and make that decision, but it wouldn't have hurt them, you know? Ooh. Jordan Malott is a solid 365 pounds. That's crazy. IDC. I almost thought you were putting up the lyrics to a Dire Straits song for a second. Yeah, he doesn't even have a big gut. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Crazy, bro. 6'8", man. That's a big ass dude. That's a big guy, Mr. Sandman. That's for sure. Yeah, Mr. Sandman. In the military, every now and then you get a few guys that are huge like that, to where you got to do if you're the PRT coordinator, you got to do measurements on them so they can pass evaluation. And my cousin's a really big. He's a big kid. He's like 6'6", 6'7", and after I joined the military, he joined the Marine Corps after me. And I just remember asking him, like, dude, at 6'6" or 6'7", why the hell did you join the Marine Corps? Because no offense, brother, if your unit's advancing on me and I see some big ass 6'6", 6'7" guy running down the damn hill, I'm shooting at you first, bro. Like, I was like, what the hell? Yeah, 6'8", 365. I'm a man. Like, Dukin, he's an athlete. That's for sure, man. Funny IDC. Jazz said the Eagle fans at this game spent money for nothing. I mean, hopefully they had a good time, bro. But yeah, I hear you. Lambaroo, what's good? Yeah, it's true, right? Yeah, yeah. It feels like yesterday that we were having the discussion about Mulata versus the hell was his name? Uh, Andre Dillard. Yeah, remember that camp competition, guys? Deontay Lawson. Yeah, I thought Deontay Lawson had a couple of good reps too. I'm hoping Manning gives a similar under center run look for a play action shot downfield, just to see how the defense reacts. Joshua, I would love that right now, man. Like something, give us something. And I know that there, like I said, guys. I mean, there's a whole big to do about like not putting shit on film, and there is some legitimacy to it. Yes, teams will study the shit. They will see if there's any kind of commonality from the systems you're coming out of, and yeah, they'll look and see. But holy hell, man. Like something, bro. Go deep into the playbook on something you don't plan on pulling out until friggin', I don't know, January. You know what I mean? Like, give us something. Money for nothing and your L's for free. Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, now that comment you put up kind of sounded similar to Dire Straits' Walk of Life. The game is in Maryland. The Ravens fans are enjoying the game. That's a good point, Mr. Sandman. You mean Jaden saying that? Because Lana Shorsley is not eating any candy bars yet. But it's for Lana. If you go open up one of those kitchen drawers in there, I actually did put some lollipops in there. She can have a lollipop. All right, here we go. Oh, come on, man. Man, this is tough, guys. I mean, we all know these games mean absolutely nothing, really. But damn, man, I'm jealous, bro. They're moving the ball, something to cheer for here and there. Like, come on. Yeah, IDC looks like he's. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if factually if he's better than Tanner McKee, but in this game, I agree with you. In this game, he's looked far more proficient than Andy Dalton and Tanner McKee. At least he seems like he's ahead of schedule in terms of understanding their system compared to Tanner McKee and Andy Dalton with the Eagles. Mr. Salmon said, at least you can check the cheerleaders out. Pretty much, sir. Pretty much. All right, we're under center. And good defensive play there. Yep. Munden with a nice little play there. Tonight's best call. The game's been oof. This is a low scoring game, guys. 10-0. Come on now. Somebody do something. Oh! Ah, come on. JT Gray, I think, was the one who made a play on that. Yeah, it was JT Gray that made a play on the ball. Yeah, I know. I guess the refs are getting in their midseason form. Son of a. All right, what was the play? Ambry Thomas. Oh, brother. Come on, Ambry. Damn. Yeah, that's got to get called. I hate to say it. Uh-oh. Oh, it's covered up. Damn. They're playing pretty damn well, guys. I hate to say it. They are playing pretty well. That was in coverage on 34. Hey, let me see. I can see the play. No, yeah, I saw 47 covered up pretty well. 34 was in coverage here. Damn, come on. Play through the hands, Gush. Play through the hands, Gush. Decent coverage. Just got to play through them hands. Yeah, Mr. Sandman, they're out there littering the field with flags. That's for sure. All right, 50 front. Damn. That was embarrassing. Oh, come on, guys. I mean, the good news is, guys, if you listen to Twitter and anyone else, anyone could run this Eagles system. We don't need Jalen Hurts. Anyone could win the Super Bowl. I don't know what the hell these people talk about sometimes, guys. If tonight's not a good indication, you can't just put anyone in there. You bet on the Ravens money line, Big Birds. That's crazy, sir. Betting preseason game, sir. You got me. I thought about it. I thought about playing some player props, but preseason, like I don't want to play a player prop and the damn guy doesn't even play. I'll be pissed. We should have took the over on fucking Eli Stowers getting 3 receptions, guys. Missed opportunity, sir. Missed opportunity for us, I guess. Let's see what we got here. No, I need this one. What is this game looking like statistically? Sorry, guys. I think the next time we do the stream, I'm going to work a little bit more in terms of like the visual graphics for it. I just kind of had to put it up and get used to the stream itself, guys. Because I'm filming off of OBS. I normally do StreamYard. But OBS does give you a little bit more freedom, so I'm going to try to mess with OBS if I can. Let me see if I can't just pull this up. All right, what? I guess for humor's sake. Box score. Tanner McCreary, 6 of 10 for 60 yards. Andy was 3 of 6 for 50 yards. Shipley, 7 carries for 22 yards. Tank had 2 carries for 5 yards. Elijah Moore had a carry for 2 yards. Darius Cooper had 2 catches for 21 yards. Eli's had 3 catches for 12 yards, man. Whew, Eagles season, they probably still will, man. Some of these folks, they're insane, sir. All right, let's take a look at the tackles. Matt McWilliams has had 8 tackles in this game. Ambry's had 5. Sean Wade's had 4. Andrew Sam had 3. AJ Epineza had 3 in this game. Deontay Lawson, a little bit of time that he's played, he's already up to 3 tackles. Trotz had 2 in this game. Ty Robinson had a couple. Ty had a sack. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. had a sack. And, of course, Keeley had the interception. 76 total yards. What the? Guys, we got to do something. Come on. I get it's the preseason and none of this matters, but my Lord, the headlines tomorrow are going to be a pain in the ass. All right, what do we got here? What the? Come on, Ezra. Yeah, 76 yards of total offense is criminal. I get these games don't mean shit, but they need to put a little bit more effort into next week. You can't have repeat performances like this. It's just not good for the team. Oh, there we go. Big man's in, 76, left guard. Micah Morris. I think that's Cole Payton, guys. Here he goes. Cole Payton, the left-hander. That was a hell of a run for probably no gain. And I'm pretty sure it's getting called back for a damn flag here. Maybe we'll get an illegal contact, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be holding. There we go. All right, look, Cole Payton got into the fourth quarter. That's cool. 2nd and 17 sucks, though. Oh, Big Birds, it's coming, brother. Yeah, it's going to be unbearable, man. UR made a tackle. Did I miss it, Greenwig, man? Let me go through the stat things and read. Jihad, Tehran. Cole Payton. Oof. There's EJ Jenkins. I did request him earlier. Yeah. Ooh, wee, guys. All right, Peyton, what we got here, brother? 2nd and 17. Not exactly an easy damn down in distance. Sorry, brother. Just try to make a play. Give us something. At least he's throwing the ball down the field. Come on, Cole. Get them feet set, brother. Let's get the ball. Yeah, it doesn't help, sir, for a young quarterback to be put into a first and 17 situation, IDC. That's not a. It's not exactly the way you try to coach it up. That's the downside of playing with the third line. Hinton's out there. Michael Morris is out there. Pretty sure it's still Jake Majors. Michael Jordan, I think, is running with that unit too. IDC, your cousin likes to throw to Ezukama. You know, honestly, I'll take it. I'd rather have these crazy ass plays than at least someone trying to push the ball downfield, man. I hope not, Jazz. That's not a good sign, sir. I hope when the first team unit's there. I don't mind preseason it being behind the sticks, but when the first team unit gets there, we're entirely too talented for that shit to be happening. Yeah, this is a rough one, guys. When you're under 100 yards of total offense, man, not a lot to talk about offensively. Alrighty. Man, what a slow developing game, guys. Can we get anything going before the end of this game? This was not a good showing for the backup quarterbacks, period. It's been a really bad showing, man. I think we got a legitimate concern when it comes to the second string quarterback spot. Like, this is going to be interesting to watch, guys, how it all plays out. Hmm. Man, this is disappointing. Number one, number one right now, it's going to be difficult to watch this because we're getting into the really deep roster of the defense, and yeah, I'm not too high on that if we're not going to play players like you are, if we're not going to put Waru in there. Like, give us the guys that give us a little bit of excitement to watch it. Yeah, Mr. Sandman, the same thing, man. I would have liked to have seen them integrate some of the younger players the way Baltimore did, the way Baltimore got Lane going, the way they got Hibner going, Surratt going. We should have been doing that with some of our younger players. I'm not sure. I really couldn't tell you IDC. I don't know their deep, the depth of their roster. To be honest, um, I just like the way they came out with their young guys, their rookies, Surratt, Hibner, and Lane in particular. I thought they did a good job with those three guys of getting them incorporated into this game. Let's see, here we go, pushing the ball down the field. Oof, that was a terrible play. Yeah, you gotta catch that, my guy. Come on, Mac. Let's go, Mac. What's going on here, man? Yeah. All right. Double wing, under center, reduce split, and same run play they've been running all night, and yet these guys still can't identify it. This young line, come on now. I'm starting to get the feeling they're trying to desperately hide UR Bernard and Joshua Waro. Because I just can't see. Look, I'm not saying that some of these guys have had terrible games, but David Blay and some of these guys, like, I mean, come on, man. Yeah, I wouldn't say that yet, Anthony. You got to understand, though, man. They're literally playing a passive defense. The only thing they're doing here is spot dropping to parts of the field. They're playing grass right now. It's not indicative of like the actual scheme, so it's a little hard to judge it. To be real, like I wouldn't put a lot of emphasis on it, other than to say that they need to be a little bit better in their technique when they're riding the hips of not pulling, tugging jersey. Oof. And here we go. Right through the middle of that defense, man. Hopefully, at least the last minute or two, they'll give UR and, Joshua Waro and these guys a chance, man. ID says those are the coaches or players we yell at. It's preseason, man. It's just, it makes it difficult because we can't really make any legitimate evaluations when they're this vanilla. When a guy stands out when you're this vanilla, the dude's talented. That's kind of how we knew last year that Darius Cooper was talented. When you stand out and it's this vanilla, you're good. You're a damn good player. Yeah, this offense has been terrible all night, guys. IDC, it's yeah. Yeah, this stuff they try to do with the competitive, advantage stuff of not showing plays. And I get it. Teams do scout it and they do look for shit. No doubt. But I think the Eagles take it to an extreme sometimes. There we go. There's a sack. I mean, it's from a guy we know well, Teron Jackson, but look, we got a sack in here. Yeah, Eagles season, I agree. The front seven at least has been decent for the most part. Few hiccups in a run game, though. You said Fanjo sent Trotter on a lot of stunts and he showed up. All right, 3rd and 18, guys. Let's get a turnover. This is the comeback. This is where it starts. Boy, Pooley really does close in on. Pooley has been pretty impressive in this game, actually. Maximus Pooley's kind of stood out to me a little bit. There's some real movement skill there. Son of a bitch. Ah! Are you kidding me? Ty, come on, brother. Outside of that, he had an okay damn showing tonight. I mean, that's the stupid shit right there, man. Alrighty. They're walking down the linebacker. They're in a 6-man front. They're clearly expecting a run. That's a good play. Good play. I don't know who 43 is because These numbers are getting pretty deep into the roster here, guys. Let me see. I think we talked about 43 earlier. I just don't remember who the hell it is. Who is 43? All right, what do we got here? Second down. Damn. Good run. Bad for us. That was Jose Ramirez's 43, guys. Man, this is... Ooh-wee, guys. This is quite the game. And it's good. Yeah, I almost can't put too much on the defense, though, man. I just think this offense has been so inept tonight that I think it's hindering the defense, man. I think it just wore them down, to be honest. And then we're getting into the depth. You know, we're getting into some of these really, really deep depth players. Oh, boy. Not a great showing tonight, guys. Not a lot of celebrating. Not a lot of plays to celebrate. ID said we're looking like the Browns right now. Well, luckily, I think once we get the starters on the field, we're going to be a little better than the Browns. But, yeah, this is not an entertaining game. The only bright spot I could take away from this offense was Bell and Lampkin. Ugh. The Browns at least scored 10 points. Yeah, this is it's a boring game. I'll give you that, man. This is a super boring game. Boy, what a snooze fest, guys. You know what, man? We've stuck it out this long. I'm hanging in the full 5 minutes that's left. I just want to see, man. I got to see them at least put something together offensively. Like, Nick needs to get a little serious right now and go over there and talk to him like, hey, man, let's put something together. We got to get some kind of flow to the offense before we exit this game. Well, I'm pretty sure Cole Payton's going to play the rest of the game. Yeah, I would be shocked if they didn't play Cole for the rest of the game. I mean, it's 24-0. I mean, you know, it's a preseason game. Might as well let him play it out. Oof. Okay. That's life as a Commonwealth. I'll take it, brother. That was a decent return. In a game where there wasn't a whole lot to celebrate. I'll take a decent kick return. Not even a great kick return, a decent one. Oh, Eagles season. Whip's going to be unbearable tomorrow, bro. I'm not even going to watch that shit. It's just not even worth it. They're going to overreact because they know it's going to get views. All right. Cole's lined up in the shotgun. Running back is offset to the right. It's number 45 at running back. And, oh, he was targeting Ezekamu. Boy, Cole Payton. Let's go, brother. Come on, give us something, my guy. I don't care if it's a scramble. Give us something. Asking, you shall receive, huh? All right, we're up around midfield. Come on, let's get something together. Come on, Cole. You got this, brother. Yes, son of a. All right, guys, I give up. I give up, man. Without fail, sir. Here comes the yellow. Good throw, Peyton. All right, pretty much got the ball right back where we're supposed to be. There you go, EJ Jenkins. That's my guy. I've been a big believer in EJ for a while, but boy, I don't know, man. If they'll take that Hollywood Brown and EJ Jenkins trade to get us Cole Kmet, I might make that trade right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That's funny. Ooh, yeah. I think he's just trying to anything at this point, though. To be fair, yeah, he was trying to get the ball into Torrey. All right, come on, Cole. Get this. 4th and 3, brother. Let's go. Get this. Get this. Come on, man. 3-by-1, guys. 3-by-1. You got a bunch to the top of your screen towards the field side. Go, go, Peyton. Take it. Take it. There we go. Peyton making a play. I'll take any form of excitement. Let's go, Cole Peyton. I don't even want to say this on my mind right now, but so far, there's a color missing from the field, thank God. Oh, that came off his hands wrong. All right, guys, what we got? 2nd and 10 from the Baltimore. They're saying, oh, okay. I don't know what the hell just happened. I see the 35, Baltimore 35. The thing's showing the Baltimore 20, 1st and 10. So something happened here. Here he goes on a carry. Cole might be a decent fit for the system, guys. He's got to, listen, got to get him into a flow offensively in terms of like throwing the ball, reading, getting through progressions. He's definitely a little bit of a project, but I don't know that he should be on the team, guys. I'm not going to lie. I see nothing from Andy Dalton and Tanner McKee that tells me to keep this young man off the field. There we go. We got a goal-to-go situation. Let's go, Cole. Let's go, Cole Peyton. Come on, Cole Peyton. Come on, Cole. Come on, Cole. Come on, Cole. Take it. Damn it, it's a penalty marker. This is crazy, bro. I swear to God, this guy's favorite color is yellow. He just can't stand for the field not to have yellow on it. All right, what do we got? What we got, Cole Payton? What you got for us, brother? I know we're first and goal from where? First and goal from like the 19, guys. Cole Payton, empty back set. What you got, Cole? What you got, Cole? Make a decision, brother. Go, 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 go. Good run. Come on, Cole. Get us in the end zone, brother. Can we get some kind of bright spot here? Let's go, Cole. Come on, brother. 2nd and 6. Get that ball in the end zone, brother. Get that ball in the end zone. Oh, you had it for a second. Touchdown! Cole Payton with a touchdown for Ezukanma. All right, I might be a little too happy for a preseason game where we're getting our asses stumped 24-0, but I'll take anything, man. Like, holy hell, we needed something. My guy Cole infused energy, man. Look, he's a work in progress. There's no doubt about it, guys. He's got to get better at reading it and getting it there quicker. There's something here, though. I will say that it does look like there is something here with this young man. That's funny, IDC. Hey, IDC, your cousin led us down the field and got us a tutty. When the veteran 10 plus years in the NFL, way more than 10 years to be real with you, Andy Dalton couldn't really move the offense. When Tanner McKee, the guy that was really and honestly supposed to be a layup for this offense when we first envisioned all this, couldn't do it. Look, man, that was a hell of an escape and a throw to my guy Eagle Season's point. Joshua said, we're all thinking it, right? Yes, sir, I think we are. Exactly, Big Birds. That's what I'm noticing, too, is like, I could tell the processing needs to advance more. But at least he'll push the ball down the field. At least he'll hang in there and try to make a play. Football's in your family, IDC? At least Cole Payton salvaged a little bit of tonight. That was pretty cool to see. That was a pretty cool moment. Mr. Sandman said Cole has ice in his veins because he knows if he ever gets in trouble, he can run for a first down. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, if it's any consolation, IDC, I haven't had a chance to make a video about your cousin yet, but he gave me something to evaluate and break down and talk about. And if I had to take a wild guess, guys, that's probably what the video is going to be. It's probably going to be me talking about what I just saw from Cole Payton and when I get a chance to actually break it down on the tape in the film. He said I'm hyping him up after the game. Who gets to keep the football? It was both of their first touchdowns. Yeah, it's an excellent question, man. We'll love to see half of Cole Payton maybe next game, but for sure the last preseason game. I think he's going to play a ton in the last preseason game, Big Bird. I that's definitely one of the games. I'm probably going to be live for both of them, to be honest, because I just need the repetitions for live streaming, because it's different from editing and making a video, and it's been since my Battle Birds podcast days, when it was me, Mike Ramirez from the Philly Talk podcast, and Reese Philly Fresh. LB was basically a guest on there almost every week. Like it's been since those days, man. Since I've had these kind of reps with live streaming. You're actively blowing up his phone. I'm sure your cousin's getting a lot of congratulations right now. All right, 2 minutes left. I know there's not much really here. They're probably just going to run clock, but I'm going to stick it out to the very end, guys. Might as well. Drinking the Kool-Aid for sure. I've been hearing that he's a mixed bag during training camp, but he's been consistently pushing it downfield and taking chances. Yeah, I heard the same thing, Joshua. It's the same type of reporting I heard as well. And honestly, when you're in a game like this, man, you might as well just throw caution to the wind and take your chance. Peyton is very raw, needs time to develop. Yeah, I don't disagree, Jazz. But I also don't see any reason why I would think that Andy Dalton or Tanner McKee should both be held on the roster and then this guy be denied the option for the third quarterback spot right now. Man, we're a little Swiss cheese right now on this run defense on this late portion of our roster, to be quite honest. The depth here. All right, guys, let's see what happens here. All right, 120 mark. And I think they're going in victory formation. And here we go. Damn, my guy got shoved to the ground. Yeah, he might not be rostered, Jazz, because I'm a little disappointed in what I saw for Tanner McKee. I'll give it time, Jazz. We're not through camp yet. There's more games left for Tanner, but if I was solely judging it just solely off of tonight, I would not feel comfortable either, sir. There's a lot to prove for Tanner McKee, in my opinion, as well. All right, guys, we're counting down the time. Man, I appreciate y'all for coming in here and watching this with me, because holy hell, this was a struggle tonight, guys. Thank you for other people being here to struggle through this with me. I'm sure my family downstairs is very appreciative that I wasn't down there like a maniac screaming at the screen, and I had to maintain some sense of professionalism up here tonight, because normally I'm a little bit crazy when it comes to watching these games, guys. Tough watch, but gave it some hope there at the end. Yeah. I mean, your cousin did good, IDC. Your cousin went out there and made a play when like nobody else was making plays. So I got nothing negative to say about him, man. I think he went out there and, you know, given the circumstances, I think he performed well. I think there's ways to go here in terms of the processing and being comfortable with the scheme. But man, he at least brought life to the offense for sure. Night, Jazz. Appreciate you, buddy. ID says, I definitely be tuning in for next preseason game. Hey, man, we appreciate you, brother. I'll be here. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. All right, guys. It didn't go the way I was hoping, at least. You know, I knew it was going to be vanilla. It's always damn vanilla with this team. I don't know that we should really take too much from this game other than I thought Cole Payton had a hell of a showing at the end of this game, man. I definitely thought, you know, Cole did his thing, man. IDC, congratulations to you, your family, and your cousin Cole Payton, man. He had himself a game tonight, brother. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm probably going to do a video about IDC's cousin, Cole Payton. I'm probably going to break down what I saw from the tape here. And with that said, man, I appreciate y'all for real, guys. I mean, there was like over 20 y'all at points in this live stream watching this. And it's nice to know there's 20 other psychos out there with me that'll sit here and watch a preseason game from start to finish. All right, y'all. Peace. I'm out of here, guys.